Another sector of the audio industry that we found to have a big impact on sustainability was audiovisual technology, or AV for short. This particular area interests me most as it is one of the fastest growing sectors of the audio industry, and it also covers such a wide variety of areas. A career in AV could mean anything from working on a film set to a corporate office. It has a variety of different uses, and even in some cases can be used to create AV art. The sustainability challenges associated with AV tech are mostly similar to other areas of audio, with one of the biggest issues being the carbon emissions created by powering equipment. One of the solutions used to prevent the high power consumption of this equipment is by using technology with built-in sleep or eco modes that can be activated when a device is not in use to help reduce energy consumption. AV companies can also try and find low power alternatives to the technology they usually use. For example, LEDs that are more energy efficient can be used in place of fluorescent or incandescent lights. As the industry grows, this technology will become more and more accessible and efficient, giving AV companies more options to prevent high power consumption. The waste produced by AV technology is also a big factor that can negatively affect sustainability. This waste comes from older products that have outlived their use and need to be disposed of, and can also come from the packaging from new AV products. It's estimated that 62 million tonnes of electronic waste comes from the AV industry. To help reduce this, companies can use new technology that is made from biodegradable or recycled materials. There's also new technology like PoE cables that carry both power and data to devices, allowing for less waste as there's less cables and also less waste from packaging.
Being a sound engineer in a recording studio is what I aspire to be, and as we all know, recording studios play a vital role in an audio industry and allows for lots of audio to be recorded and released, whether it's music, podcasts, radio shows, and much more. Therefore, it's very important to challenge the issues that studios can have when it comes to social, environmental, and economical issues. A big talking point and issue that seems to be common in recording studios is the social dynamics and what issues can stem from it. People are bound to have differences and potentially argue over certain choices and decisions being made. For example, a certain song that's been recorded and the effects used in it. With issues like this, it's hard to move forward with a project and keep good relations in the future. That's why it's important for me to accept differences and try work around them, especially if I'm the engineer, as it's my job to make the artist comfortable and happy with the results. Another issue that must be addressed is the dangers when it comes to hearing. Exposure to loud sounds is a constant, especially in the studio, and over time your hearing will worsen no matter what you do. That's why for both the sound engineers and the musicians it's vital to protect our hearing by using earplugs or headphones as much as possible. A final yet important issue is the energy usage in studios. Just think about the amount of equipment being powered for hours on end. This energy usage will obviously have its effects on the environment and make a large carbon footprint. So going into the future, it's important to start developing more ways to be energy efficient.
Traffic, construction and general noise in the city can disrupt sleep, cause hearing loss and hurt the mental health of those that live in the city. It is a societal issue that affects most, however acoustic planning is often an afterthought in construction. This is not a new issue. In 1910, Nobel Prize laureate Robert Koch predicted, in quote, "One day man will have to fight noise as fiercely as cholera and pest." Well, maybe slightly dramatic, it has some truth. A study conducted by the UK Health Agency found that in England, 2018, 100,000 disability-adjusted life years were lost due to traffic noise alone. This figure only grows with time. Strokes, heart disease, depression and anxiety are all diseases that can be directly linked to noise pollution. These issues lie directly on the back of acoustic companies that for the most part are unable to meet the rising demand. We can only hope that with time, green products become more economically viable to allow acoustic companies to fight the epidemic of noise pollution without the fear of financial loss.
As awareness of environmental issues grows across the globe, every industry is being asked to do its part, and the audio industry, particularly live sound and theatre, is no exception. Live performances bring people together, inspire emotion, and create unforgettable moments, but behind the magic, there's a serious environmental cost. These events often rely on massive amounts of electricity to power sound systems, lighting rigs, and climate control. On top of that, we're seeing short-lived, disposable materials used in set production and a heavy carbon footprint from artist tours, crew travel, and audience transport. In fact, Berklee College of Music reported that live music performances in the UK alone accounted for at least 540,000 tonnes of CO2 emissions each year, with 3/4 of that just coming from live shows alone. But there is hope and innovation. Venues like the Mercedes-Benz Stadium and Climate Pledge Arena are leading the charge, using renewable energy, implementing kinetic flooring and switching to LED lighting, and here in the UK, the OVO Hydro's One Cup system helps to reduce plastic waste by offering reusable drink cups with a refund incentive. We're seeing that sustainability in live sound and theatre isn't just possible, it's already happening. It's about smarter logistics, cleaner energy, reusable materials, and most importantly, changing mindsets, both on the stage and in the audience. Live events have the power to move people, so let's use that influence to inspire change, reduce waste, and protect our planet for future performances to come.